Katie. Irene Kate Gosselin is an American television personality. She achieved national and international recognition on the U.S. reality TV show Jon and Kate Plus 8, in which she and Jon Gosselin are profiled as they raise their atypical family of sextuplets and twins. Family: Kate Kreider was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She is the second of 5 children of Charlene and Kenton Eugene Kreider. Her father is a pastor. Kreider met Jon Gosselin at a company picnic on October 5, 1997. They were married on June 12, 1999. On October 8, 2001, gave birth to twin girls who were at 35 weeks gestation, 5 weeks premature. Gosselin became pregnant through fertility treatment because polycystic ovary syndrome left her unable to conceive otherwise. After further treatments, Gosselin became pregnant again and she gave birth to sextuplets on May 10, 2004, in Hershey, Pennsylvania, at the Penn State Hershey Medical Center. She gave birth at just shy of 30 weeks gestation. The sextuplets were born 10 weeks premature, which is common in the multiple births that result from fertility treatments. The early birth required that the 6 infants be placed on ventilators. According to her newest book, Kate revealed that very early in the pregnancy there were 7 embryos, but 1 did not develop. Career: Gosselin became a registered nurse after completing a diploma program at the Reading Hospital and Medical Center in Reading, Pennsylvania. She then worked as a labor and delivery nurse at Reading Hospital until 2004. Reality TV: Following the birth of the sextuplets, the Gosselins were featured in the NBC reality TV show Home Delivery when their home in Missing, Pennsylvania, was renovated to accommodate the large family. The family was then featured in a special on Discovery Health in September 2005 entitled Surviving Sextuplets and Twins. A year later they were featured in another special entitled Sextuplets and Twins, 1 year later. With high ratings from the specials, Discovery Health signed the couple to a reality series that aired beginning in April 2007, called Jon and Kate Plus 8, which documented their lives. To produce the show, the family was filmed for 3 or 4 days per week. The show's first 2 seasons aired on Discovery Health Channel and then moved to TLC. The family received payment for appearing on the show. On June 22, 2009, an extended 1-hour episode was aired. The Gosselins announced that they were separating. The two had met with Pennsylvania attorneys on the day that the episode aired to finalize plans for divorce rather than separation. They stated that their 8 children will remain in their Pennsylvania home, and the 2 of them will move back and forth to accommodate the custody agreement. On December 16, 2009, it was announced that the couple's divorce was finalized. Kate had been granted the ownership of the family home and primary custody of the children. In separate interviews, they stated that the show would continue. However, TLC announced on June 23, 2009, that the show would be placed on hiatus effective immediately. According to TLC, Jon and Kate had moved the focus away from the family and the change in the dynamic, as well as the production difficulties that had occurred because the couple was no longer living together, made it unclear whether the show was still viable. On September 29, 2009, TLC announced the title of the show would be changed from Jon and Kate Plus 8 to Kate Plus 8, and would follow Gosselin as a single mother. Jon would continue to appear, albeit infrequently, on the show. The last episode was a season 5 finale on November 23, 2009, because of Jon's decision to stop filming. Reruns of the show still air on TLC. Kate Gosselin filmed a talk show pilot with Paula Deen in September 2009. By the end of 2009, it had not been picked up by a television network. In late December 2009 it was also announced that Gosselin was no longer being considered for a role in the planned show because she was deemed too controversial by show executives. Gosselin was a contestant on the 10th season of the television show Dancing with the Stars and had expressed a strong desire to remain on the show and win despite widespread criticism of her dancing. She was partnered with Tony Dovolani. She was eliminated from the competition on April 20, 2010. In April 2010 TLC announced Gosselin would be getting her own show called Twist of Kate. The series will feature her traveling the country, visiting mothers who have written her letters about their stories. TLC has a new series of specials planned called Kate Plus 8. However, an unknown source told Life and Style magazine that Twist of Kate and her other reality specials had been cancelled. However, Season 2 of Kate Plus 8 premiered on November 28, 2010. TLC's reps and Gosselin have denied the claims, saying that neither show has been cancelled. Shortly after Gosselin was eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, rumors began flying that she would be featured on the upcoming edition of the popular TV show The Bachelorette. However, several people denied this, including the show's creator, Mike Flees, and a representative for TLC. They did, however, state that it would be interesting to place her in the show. On June 24, it was announced that Gosselin would be back as a co-host on The View on July 2, on which she has previously co-hosted twice. In August 2011, it was announced that Kate Plus 8 would not be returning to TLC in September. The final episode of the show aired on September 12, 2011. Kate and her children were on the Celebrity Wife Swap on February 26, 2013, where Kate switched places with Kendra Wilkinson. Author, Gosselin has also written 3 non-fiction books. Her first book, written with Jon Gosselin and Beth Carson, was published in November 2008, titled, Multiple Blessings. It debuted at number 5 on New York Times bestseller list, and sold over 500,000 copies by the end of 2009. Her second book, 8 Little Faces, was released in April 2009, and also debuted at number 5 on the New York Times bestseller list. Her third book, titled I Just Want You to Know, was released on April 13, 2010, selling approximately 10,000 copies in its first week and debuting at number 103 on the New York Times bestseller list. Gosselin was a contributing blogger to Coupon Cabin for 1 year starting November 2011. Kate has embraced coupons her entire life, said Jackie Warwick, president at CouponCabin.com, according to the press release. We look forward to sharing the unique insight she has gained over the years. However, in October 2012, she was released from this position because Ms. Gosselin is simply not a good fit in the position. Bibliography, Multiple Blessings, 8 Little Faces, I Just Want You to Know, Love is in the Mix, Filmography, References. External links, Kate Gosselin at the Internet Movie Database.